From a small Houston suburb to the global stage, Travis Scott has risen from an aspiring musician to one of the most influential figures in modern hip-hop. Known for his genre-defying sound, electrifying live performances, and a keen sense of aesthetics, Scott's journey is a testament to the power of creativity, resilience, and relentless ambition. Early life and background: born Jacques Berman Webster II on April 30th, 1991, in Houston, Texas. Travis Scott grew up in a middle-class family in Missouri City, a suburban area on the outskirts of Houston. His parents, Wanda and Jacques Webster, worked hard to provide a stable home for their family. His mother worked for Apple, and his father ran his own business, while also pursuing a passion for music. Scott's grandfather was a jazz composer, and his father was a drummer, which meant that music was a constant presence in his life from an early age. Scott attended Elkins High School, where he was a bright student with a particular interest in music and the arts. After high school, he briefly attended the University of Texas at San Antonio, but his passion for music soon led him to drop out and pursue a career in the industry. Scott's decision to leave college was a bold move, one that underscored his determination to make it as an artist. Musical beginnings: Scott's musical journey began in earnest when he formed a duo called The Graduates with his friend Chris Holloway in 2008. The duo released an EP on MySpace, but it didn't gain much traction. Undeterred, Scott continued to hone his craft and, in 2009, formed a new group called The Classmates with OG Chess. This group, too, released a couple of projects, but Scott eventually decided to go solo, believing that he could achieve more on his own. In pursuit of his dreams, Scott moved to New York City, where he began to immerse himself in the music scene. However, his time in New York was short-lived. Feeling the city wasn't the right fit, Scott moved to Los Angeles, where he slept on friends' couches and struggled to make ends meet while trying to break into the industry. Breakthrough and major collaborations. Scott's persistence paid off when he caught the attention of T.I., who signed him to his Grand Hustle imprint. This connection led to a meeting with Kanye West, who was impressed with Scott's production skills. In 2012, Scott contributed to Kanye's album Cruel Summer, showcasing his talent as both a producer and a rapper. This exposure was a turning point in his career, opening doors to more significant opportunities. In 2013, Scott released his debut mixtape, Owl Pharaoh. The project was well received and helped establish his reputation as an innovative artist with a unique sound. The mixtape blended elements of hip-hop, trap, and electronic music, creating a style that would become Scott's trademark. He followed up with a second mixtape, Days Before Rodeo, in 2014, which further solidified his place in the industry. Rodeo and commercial success 2015 marked the release of Scott's debut studio album, Rodeo. The album was a commercial success, debuting at number 3 on the Billboard 200 chart. It featured hit singles like Antidote and 3500, which showcased Scott's ability to craft infectious hooks and atmospheric production. Rodeo was praised for its cohesive sound and innovative approach, blending traditional hip-hop with psychedelic elements. Scott's rise to fame continued with his second studio album, Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight, released in 2016. The album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200, cementing Scott's status as a major force in the music industry. Tracks like Goosebumps, featuring Kendrick Lamar, became instant hits and demonstrated Scott's knack for collaboration and experimentation. Astroworld and global stardom. In 2018, Scott released what many consider to be his magnum opus, Astroworld. The album, named after a defunct amusement park in Houston, was a critical and commercial triumph. It debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and was widely praised for its production, creativity, and cohesiveness. Astroworld featured hit singles like Sicko Mode, which became one of Scott's most successful songs, peaking at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. The success of Astroworld extended beyond the music. Scott's live performances, particularly his Astroworld tour, became legendary for their high energy and immersive experience, drawing comparisons to rock concerts of the past. The tour was a massive success, grossing millions and solidifying Scott's reputation as one of the best live performers in the industry. Personal life and public image. Scott's personal life has often been in the spotlight, particularly his relationship with reality TV star Kylie Jenner. The couple began dating in 2017, and in 2018, they welcomed their daughter, Stormy Webster. Despite their high-profile relationship, Scott and Jenner have largely kept their personal lives private, only sharing glimpses with the public. Scott's public image is that of a trailblazer and innovator. His influence extends beyond music into fashion, where he has collaborated with major brands like Nike on exclusive sneaker releases. These collaborations have been highly sought after, further enhancing his brand and cultural influence. Challenges and controversies. Despite his success, Scott has faced his share of challenges and controversies. One of the most significant occurred during his Astroworld Festival in November 2021, where a crowd surge resulted in multiple fatalities and injuries. The tragedy sparked widespread criticism and led to legal challenges, with many questioning the safety protocols at the event and Scott's role in the incident. Scott expressed his sorrow and pledged to support the victims and their families, but the event left a lasting impact on his career and public perception. Legacy and influence. Travis Scott's impact on the music industry is undeniable. He has redefined what it means to be a hip-hop artist in the modern era, blending genres, pushing creative boundaries, and influencing a new generation of artists. His sound, characterized by heavy bass, atmospheric production, and auto-tuned vocals, has become synonymous with a new wave of hip-hop, often referred to as trap psychedelia. Scott's influence also extends to the fashion world, where his collaborations with brands like Nike and his unique style have made him a trendsetter. His ability to merge music, fashion, and art into a cohesive brand has set him apart from many of his peers. Future prospects. Looking ahead, Scott shows no signs of slowing down. Despite the challenges he has faced, he continues to be a dominant force in music and pop culture. His ability to adapt, innovate, and connect with his audience suggests that his influence will only grow in the years to come. Scott has teased new music and projects, and fans eagerly await what he will do next. Whether through new albums, collaborations, or ventures into other creative fields, Travis Scott remains a figure who is constantly evolving and redefining the boundaries of what it means to be an artist in the 21st century. From his humble beginnings in Houston to his rise as a global superstar, Travis Scott's journey is one of ambition, creativity, and resilience. His ability to transcend genres and push the limits of his artistry has made him one of the most influential figures in modern music. As he continues to evolve and innovate, there's no doubt that Travis Scott's legacy will endure, inspiring future generations of artists to follow in his footsteps.